Hello everybody, welcome back to Thomas Plays Games. We're playing Spain in war with Songhai. We're going to lose a bit of manpower on this one, but we're doing pretty well overall. This war should end pretty quickly. We did manage to get this fort before they actually started reinforcing it, so it'll fall very, very fast. Oh wow. I can get 600 ducats or 50 admin. Honestly, 50 admin is worth the 600 ducats. And do I have anything I can't core? Yeah, okay, well that made it so I can core most of the land I just took. Okay, we're done with this siege. Let's head over, just head over here. Yeah, I'll just start sieging up the whole place. Awesome, we're done cores. Didn't really get too much separatist sentiment. I think there was one. Yeah, overall we look pretty good on unhappiness, or revolt risk, that is. Okay, yeah, so let's just convert these places while I can. Yeah, get those going. Awesome. So we got nuke done. Okay, death the spies, doesn't really matter. We did get a revolt in nuke. So let's go deal with that. And I do want to turn the game audio down. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. I had to reformat my hard drive recently, so reinstalled the game, kept the save file, but did lose a lot of my settings. And let's get both of them there. That's gonna be a little more difficult to deal with. I don't think I have a free army anywhere. Let's check. No, I'd have to get the one from Congo. I mean, I don't have many plans for these guys, so I might as well just send them over here to deal with that. I got, since I can't core these places too quickly, I can't core Africa that quickly, that is, I'm gonna have these 3 armies in here. I'm not gonna be doing like 5 wars at once, because I just don't have the admin points for it. Yeah, it happens. Let's keep one of them there, send the other one to go siege. I want to explore this last area. Let's see. What do I want to take? Try to avoid the capital if I can. So it looks like I can take every single thing except one. So I'll probably just leave his capital because I don't need the I don't need it that badly. Okay. So I'll just take the points. Yeah, Diplo points sounds good. So it's going to be 58 overextension, and I need 233 admin points to pay it off. And that'll pretty much be the last big country in Africa. Everything else is just kind of cleaning it up. Well, in West Africa, that is. It's going to be tough to take out Morocco and Tunis still, because they should. Yeah, they are still allied with the... Oops, wrong button. With the Ottomans. Well, at least France isn't there anymore. Just Scotland. Yeah, Venice is going to be easy to take. So, yeah, they lost a super powerful ally, which helps me a lot. He wants peace. Yeah, I want to wait as long as possible for peace, because I don't want to be paying a bunch of points unnecessarily. Okay, so we're colonizing Louisiana, colonizing the Cape down here. We got both of those going. So I could get one more colony. Wonder if it would be worth it to try to go for Africa, or if I should just keep going around for Brazil or La Plata. Mexico could be nice. I mean, it would be pretty nice to get Canada. Yeah, get some stuff for Canada. Let's try to push down for the trade center there. That's one of these. Yeah, this is the one. So yeah, okay, so that is still the Canadian trade region. Just be a little annoying to get those guys there. Actually, I could just pick these guys up. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna send them here. I'm gonna start colonizing right here, this province, and we'll try to push for the inland center of trade, as well as taking Scotland's land whenever I get to that point. So Tomei is done. Okay, so I could actually peace out Songhai, since it's only going to be like 58 overextension. The only reason I can't do it is because they don't actually want peace yet. Let's try to take them out. Yeah, they just need to lose a bit more of their land before they're willing to give up. Oh, don't want that. I want to explore. Let's explore the Northeast Pacific. Okay. And that should be the end of the war. I'll even get 39 ducats for my troubles. And okay, that's looking pretty nice. Okay, so these guys are trying to move somewhere. Can I just land there and kill them? The 24th. Yeah, they're not going to leave till the 4th. So we do have time. Let's delete this place. And I do have... Yeah, I'd just like to core them if possible. Yeah, let's just get the cheapest ones first. Or 2 of the cheapest ones first. Anybody... Do I have a truce with any of these guys? I don't really. Air. Yeah, none of them are really worried about. Okay, let's attack Kennemborno. Songhai has 1 province. Air has an ally here. This guy has that guy as an ally. So I'll declare war on him and call this guy in. What are we doing? Yeah, okay. Revolt over here. Let's get both of these guys over there to deal with that. Okay, apparently English separatists have moved over from Scotland to start sieging my land. So I guess I'll bring an army up there to deal with that. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I didn't have to keep fighting other people's rebels. I had that issue with the Congo a little while ago. But I guess that's just how it works. Okay, will be 2 pretty easy provinces to grab here. And I'll just keep working on the cores. Yeah, just keep going with these ones. The nice thing about this area is that it's isolated enough from the rest of the world that you don't really get a lot of aggressive expansion, even when you are attacking, even when you are taking a lot of land. Let's see, yeah, relations, dynasty, yeah, still von Habsburg. Okay, so we've only got 1 fort in that whole country. Okay, let's just group these guys together. Got 100 population somewhere. Get another couple cores. I get, yeah, 10 Diplo points a month. It's a pretty good amount. Bring this 30 stack up here. It is really nice having enough boats to fully deal with all of the armies I have. Because sometimes it's really difficult to get enough, or to just get in the location where you want to be, or get your armies in where they want to be, to actually effectively attack people. Spend our papal influence, increasing mercantilism even more. Gives pretty good bonuses. Yeah, the provincial trade power modifier is really, really nice. Means that I don't have to spend as many boats to get as much money in a trade zone. At least as far as I understand, that's how it works. Let's just keep converting around here. Once this guy is sieged... Yeah, I still have all of those loans that I took out to embrace the institution. Which one was it? The printing press, yeah. So I still have all those loans I gotta worry about. Okay, I'm doing a pretty good job coring all this stuff. Okay, apparently there must have been the Ottomans, Mamlukian pretenders. Excellent. So I gotta go deal with another revolt from another country. I mean, it makes sense that the rebels don't care about my borders, but it is a bit annoying that if I don't deal with them because the AI managed their country poorly, then I'm gonna lose stuff. Oh, another revolt. This one's actually my fault, so at least I get to deal with it properly. And yeah, I'm really glad I replaced all the infantry in my armies with mercenaries. Except there's one of them that didn't, I think. Yeah, this one still has the regular ones. But I'm really glad I did that, because that means that I don't have to worry too much about the manpower losses that I'm going to be facing from all these battles. Go to Cornwall so we can pick them up quickly. Okay, another conversion finished. Let's start another core again. Yeah, I want to convert the places that... yeah, basically all the places that I've already cored. Because if you just use the menu that pops down, it's too easy. Don't worry about that. It's too easy to get... to start converting something that you haven't cored yet. Okay, let's just take this guy out. And then I'll go deal with the Mamlukian separatists. Yeah, they're going to be there for a while. And 24. I'm still behind on actual points there. Oh, I didn't replace all the guys here. Let's see. I might as well just take this opportunity to get rid of all of these guys and hire the other 5 mercenaries that I want. 5. Yeah, the other 5. Just so I don't have to pay any manpower cost at all. European beaver is depleted. That's a shame. Conservation is not working apparently. It didn't work very well in history. Okay. Native uprising, not a problem. Okay, all done with this one, so let's head down to Egypt with this army. I'm making decent progress. Okay. That's not a... No, they're just mad at me. Okay. I'm gonna not touch that button, because I really don't want to have to fight all those guys. Where are they? Luxembourg, Rusin, Girona. Okay, well, Luxembourg's like here. Can't even walk there very easily. Well, that's stupid. That's not a cool event at all. Yeah, they're gonna be mad at me no matter what. Let's make the donation anyway. Guess I'll go over here and try to get into Luxembourg. Sure. Yeah, I can't walk there unless I actually ask Liège for access. Okay, cool. We're done here. Let's see how much. It would be 17%. I can't take 17%. How about this one? 4, that would be 48%. That's considerably more. Okay, almost done with those cores. I'm just gonna group these guys up elsewhere since I don't need to stand in these locations right now. Yeah, I get it. Okay, well, let's just click this button. A bunch of peasants. Yeah, 2 there. Where's the last one? Here. Okay, so I can deal with all those without too much problem. Hop back to Calais, cancel access here so I don't spend any points unnecessarily. Unless you want to be my vassal. Nope. Still pretty far away. Let's just cancel access. Is Liège an elector? Or do they just not like me? Yeah, they are an elector. Interesting. Austria's still got the personal union with Hungary. How are your rulers doing, Austria? Now they both are in good health, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm just gonna go pop these guys down here, walk over while I bring the boats all the way around. Yeah, don't want any of those. I would really like 700 ducats though. Could go a long way in my country. Actually, I want this army. This guy's over here. These guys can just group up there. Although I probably will have a revolt to deal with soon. Yeah. Air and Yao. I will be able to fight Yao soon once I defeat Barcelona. Okay, well at least I can hop these guys along. I'll be able to attack Yao soon once I beat Kanem-Borno. Be able to actually attack those guys. And I just want to wait on these cores to finish. Or at least some of the cores to finish. grab the next military idea. Yeah, I don't want to take that one. I'm still fighting rebels. Okay, let's just take this guy out and then head back to Barcelona. No, that's not my land yet. There we go. Yeah, a lot of this isn't cored. Can convert here at least. Oh, I can't core this place because it's part of... Yeah, he has a core on it. Can't core if you're in a war. Okay, keep these guys separate. Don't need to deal with attrition for no reason. Okay, let's go deal with the next revolting army. And while I'm doing that, I might as well just upgrade all those. Looks like I was upgrading the horses. Okay, what's that? Peace deals? Ah, don't worry about them. Yeah, how long till these are done? And gain 10% total, which will drop that down to 79, so I can peace out Ken and Borno at that point. Yeah, I'll get the 17 without an issue. Oh, missionaries are doing well. Yeah, these cores are almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this peace deal now, just so I don't have to worry about it afterwards. I mean, I'm betting on not having to. Yeah, I'm betting on not having to worry about freaking Brittany. I'm betting on not having any bad events because I'm not going to be over 100% for very long. Yeah, just like a little longer. Yeah, doesn't have any cores there, so I'm good to attack them as well. And yeah, those are still on. Excellent. Okay, so let's get you there. Yeah, I can leave the boat here. I'm going to go there and then see, split the army in two. I want both of them to just go back and siege those things. There we go. Get those on each side. Fortunately, we did lose the siege there. Okay, awesome. I do have some... Oh. Turn around, please. Oh, I don't want him there. There we go. I don't want my heir there. There's no reason to have him like that. Okay, Brittany. You're only allied with Austria. Yeah, he still thinks he has a pretty good economic base. Unfortunately, I don't want to attack him if I have to fight Austria, so I guess I'll have to deal with those things for now. Go there, then back, and you go up to there. We can deal with those things, and I should be able to make this one core unless I can't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, never mind. Everybody go there and just stay there while the siege goes on. And awesome. Group these guys up and send them down to Africa, or Egypt. As I own a lot of Africa, so I gotta specify. My heir died. That's really, really, really bad. That's really bad. My relations with... That is really bad. Yeah. Well, I hope nothing bad happens. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck under a personal union. That would be really annoying, because I'd have to be another war that I have to fight for no reason. More people means more taxes. Oh, I can't believe my heir died and had no kids. Russia? Nah, you hate me. Yeah. Is there anybody I could marry to get a consort? Yeah. This is very bad. Want to be my vassal? Have I married you already? I have. Dang. No legal heir. Let's see. There isn't really anybody I want to marry. I guess Brittany might be the best one. Royal marriage? Nah, he doesn't like that. He's still Catholic, at least. Bohemia is not Catholic anymore. Way I could vassalize anyone over here. I mean, I guess I just won't do it and hope really badly that I don't get stuck in a personal union because I have no heir. Yeah, that's really bad. Pomeranian succession. Okay, so how much do I need for all this place again? I need about 42, so can I, how long will it take to get that? It'll take a little while. I get 10. Okay, well I might as well keep doing wars while I can. Yao. Yeah, looks like that's his only fort. Oh, excellent. I did get an heir. Not a good one, but I got one at least. And I do have a prince consort, which means I can at least do things while I am waiting on my heir to grow up. Oh, there's actually a fort right beside me. I didn't realize. Oh well, it won't be a problem. Expiring CB on Savoy. This guy wants peace. Yeah, but I don't. Spain. Okay, so let's pick these guys up and send them out. Oh, okay, well that's good. We were able to get it pretty much immediately. Just send both armies there to take out, just in case, to take out the any army that might be standing there. Yeah, it looks like they're running away though. Okay, so still gonna be a little while before I want to do the peace deal here. I can get a decent amount of money though. So I'm gonna actually spend less on rooting out corruption because I really want to stay in the green or the black. I just want to make sure I have money. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, so I can send a colonist just over here, continue getting Louisiana. Oh, awesome. Explored all that. Let's explore the coast now. All along there. And Russia was spying on me. And that's not a huge problem. Military leader died. Was it the good one? No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay, so let's send each of these guys to different places. I'm going to keep converting the Catholic areas. Yeah, don't bother with that area. It's not actually convertible. Let's see. Global tariffs for a while, so I lose some money. But the Pope likes me. That's fine. He doesn't like slavery. That makes sense. Conversion. So what are we at? We're at 23? Yeah, 23. I need 43 open. Though some of these places aren't actually increasing, yeah. Yeah, some of them just aren't increasing at all because of the war. How much do I need for Yao? 31. I'm gonna actually full annex both of these guys. Because I think it should be okay. I'm quite confident that I have enough power to deal with. I'm actually gonna buy that down. Yeah, let's take the two most expensive ones. I'm pretty confident I have enough power to deal with any actual revolts that come up because I was a little greedy. Let's actually send one guy over here. There's got some cores. This guy has no cores anywhere. Spanish Niger. Yeah, looks like France is still colonizing now. Yeah, so we're gonna go down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that last 8 should drop by June, halfway through June this year. So, unless there's a bad event before then, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I do want to finish these cores before I attack air. Okay, you should turn around and deal with him. So I gain 50 Diplo, sure. I would love 50 Diplo points. I don't care if they're unhappy, though. And another core. Okay, so after I finish with Spanish Niger, cleaning up everywhere except Songhai because of the truce, I'm going to head down and start dealing with the Congo in Central, or Sub-Saharan and Central Africa. Just finish with all these revolts. Ottomans are finally dealing with their separatists. Unless they were mine and I just didn't notice, though I don't think they were. Okay, we're making money. I'm gonna just keep it pretty much even. I'll pay down the corruption whenever I get a chance. Okay. Let's group these guys together to fight off the revolts. Revolts are gonna be a bit bigger because of the overextension, but they're not going to be too much bigger. Okay. More revolts. Yeah, the worst part about the overextension is that revolts increase by 20%, not just 10, like they do normally. We'll just deal with them as they pop up. Okay, so we got all that area. So now all the rest of the area is just this little strip there. So if my explorer dies, I'm not going to bother getting them back. Yeah, corruption is growing still. So I'll just buy that down a bit more. There we go. And Hasua is the last one. I might as well get this 15 stack over just to help out. Grab all these guys together. Another conversion finished. Yeah, let's just keep going with the non-Sunni provinces because I'm not. I can be confident that the Catholic provinces or the Christian provinces are at least cored. Let's see this one. It's all done. Awesome. So we can core that. Let's just get this guy to siege. Yeah, Yao is less willing to peace out now because they think they're doing well. Okay, another conversion finished. Can I convert here? I can. And we're already cored there, so excellent. We're just dealing with this area pretty darn well. Truce with France is over. So, I think I will actually attack France. Yeah, once I deal with these last few countries, I'm going to bring all my armies up to Europe again to take France out. Because hurting France as much as possible is more important. Hurting France at every opportunity, that is more important than just expanding in a couple more African areas. Almost done with these ones. Yeah, so let's get those guys together. And I'll just send them right back off to Yao to deal with them. Renewed loans, unfortunately, which means the inflation's going up a bit. I mean, it's already going up because of the gold, but it's still going up. Okay, let's get both of those guys to, or split those up to actually unsiege that area, and looks like Scotland's still having some issues. I didn't deal with this place, so I gotta deal with that. I thought that was Scotland. It's the problem with having yellow on yellow. Let's see, France is allied with Scotland still. So I wonder if attacking Scotland is the best idea. I mean, that would mean I can clean up the British Isles pretty well. I mean, at worst, I could just call in Scotland, too. to the war. Don't bother taxing it. Yeah, I don't really need the money from my subjects that badly. I mean, it adds up, so I'm getting 4 ducats. But considering that's like, 4 ducats doesn't change that much in the grand scheme of things. At least in this campaign, so I'm not too worried about that. Still have 4 rather large loans to deal with, though. Okay. Oh, can core this place now. So that means all these places are finally being cored. Now again, for Yao, I'm going to get 28 overextension. So we're going to go down by 12. No, 16. So let's see, I need about 62. So I might have to wait a little longer to actually PC out before I do anything. And I do want to wait till this province is cored before I attack air. Because it's an unnecessary amount of overextension that I'd like to avoid if I can. Let's go for here. Yeah. Get there next. At least, yeah, so I'm only going to have 1 province that I can't core that easily. So it'll probably be okay if I attack air. See, how much longer do I have to wait on these ones? Until September of this year. That's not too long. And I'll let the, I'll just do that so that I can have the war exhaustion tick down. 1, 2. And immediately the Yao army shows back up. I guess that makes sense. Can't really blame them. There we go, core this place. And I'm just going to attack the one that's bigger. I'm pretty sure it's air. Yeah, air's bigger. But I will be able to full annex both of those countries in the in that war. And that'll leave only Songhai as the sole African or West African country that still exists. And I'll just deal with them whenever I get a chance. I'll be fighting them more for convenience than anything. Or more at my convenience. Okay, so what kind of forts do these guys have? Just default. This guy has a pretty decent one, though. So I will want an army around there. There we go. Okay, so now now that I'm coring everything, I can safely just use that drop-down menu, or the religion menu, to change religions. Bono Man separatists, yeah. I have a couple of those to deal with. Yeah. Just go ahead and do this now. I'll full siege this place, then I'll send this army elsewhere. Group them up, bring them back to Jerusalem. I'm just going to want the 15 stack up here in Scotland to deal with them. While I keep the bulk of the army, the 60,000 in Europe when I'm attacking France. France has no manpower, which is a good sign for me. I might need another army, though. Oh. 3, 4, and 5, 6, I guess. Actually, I'd rather get more cannons. Template name. Don't need a name. So I'm going to need 700 ducats for that. So maybe I'll save up for that one instead. Corruption is going down. Lincolnshire had a revolt. Well, we can just divert the 30 stack there. That's still in Europe to do that one. Okay, so we got lots of points, so I'm going to spend it on increasing my stability again. Less revolt risk and faster conversion, which means faster getting rid of the revolts. Yep, English separatists actually succeeded in their siege. Well, there's no forts here, so it was bound to happen anyway. But yeah, oh well, it just happens. We're pretty much cleaned up all of Africa over here, or all of this area of Africa, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, I can work on other stuff now, but I'll have to be doing that in the next episode. Thank you for watching Thomas Plays Games. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.